doing what we can with what we have. Pat Mack said that. So I picked out 2 pillows over on the, y'all call them pillows. 2 pillows on the couch there, and then there's a light switch. And so I basically got near target, far target kind of vision going on. Pillows get 2, electrical outlet gets 1, 2, 1, 2, move, 2, 1, 2, you know. All right. Barely made, and the cool thing too, man, with stuff like this, like start trying to call your shots, right? So that second iteration of 2, 1, 2, I was barely on the bottom left edge of that electrical outlet, and it actually caused me to pause a little bit and see if I needed to make that up. That's the kind of stuff that breeds winning, man. Sorry, you need me to be still.
You always want to sit in here?
Yeah, being dumb's being dumb. Probably don't want to see all that, do you?
Let's just start with talking about why you're here, what you're doing, what this class is about, kind of give an overview. Tell me about the class you're teaching here. Where are we and
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't real sure where we are. Soap, something about some soap, and in Washington. If you've ever been to Eastern Washington, you know what I mean. Like there's just towns all over. Weird name, but anyway, we're down in the class is in, and y'all help me with this. Ephrata or Ephrata. So everybody tells me it's one way or another. So anyway, we're there doing 2-day performance pistol. There's a lot of performance classes out there, right? So, you know, I got to thinking about what does that even mean? Because there's like defensive pistol, there's competitive pistol, there's performance pistol, there's bullseye pistol, you know, concealed carry, you know. And I got to thinking about what is performance pistol, and I think that it's essentially my idea of taking some competitive ideas and competitive techniques and wisdom and ideologies and meshing that with the defensive world. Not in the sense of a tactics-based approach, but like an everyday guy carrying a pistol approach. I might have to shift this hand back just a little. Yeah,
right there. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, wow. I want to crush the gun, then open it up, and then I want to just kind of start from relaxed and open it up. It's going to change the way your hands are placed on the gun, and I want to see if that gives you a little different result based on those 2 things. Like when you pulled the trigger and the gun went, right? That's that anticipation. Only way to fix that, man, is either going to be to change the way you're pulling the trigger so that the brain can't perceive what's going on as fast as that, or crush with that support hand, like overpower that thing trying. I want you to remember the hand tensions and the hand placements that you liked, and keep in mind that we're looking for a conscious mind focus phrase to keep me centered on what I'm doing and give me 10 rounds at your pace on your target. Every time. I don't just make this crap up. So, you know, one of the things I always thought of, and my buddy Bill Blowers helped me kind of get over this, was that I couldn't really talk about things that had to do with, you know, you can't even say the word fighting and whatnot if you're not a copper or a, you know, SWAT man or whatever. And he basically said, man, there's way more guys that stick a gun in their pants that are willing to fight with it every day that walk around in Walmart as a normal dude than there are cops that are doing that. And, you know, it got me thinking, like, man, that's true. So I absolutely speak to the concealed carry guy side of it and the everyday guy side of it, and think about where we can take things that we've learned competitively and mesh that with practical marksmanship as it pertains to the self-defense environment. Because anybody can say, oh, I want to be faster, but the real question is, well, how do you do that? Because we all know guys that are crazy fast and they don't miss a lot. Well, I want to be that too. And the curriculum that I developed, I think it gives you a game plan. This curriculum shows you in real time, like, we're gonna get better right now using these principles. See, how cool is that? Now imagine if you did this, you know, for 6 months, so on and so forth. And my job is simply to show you, here's why you're failing, here's how you fix it, and let's prove it. Fascinating to me, absolutely fascinating. So that's the gist of it, man. First day is fundamental stuff, but it's not fundamental stuff in the sense of like NRA basic pistol fundamental stuff. It's fundamental stuff to the nth degree. Like I'm gonna hold you to an extremely high standard. Like, it's not good enough to just hit a C-zone piece of steel at 10 yards anymore. Like, I want you to see, what does it take to hit the 10 ring of a B8 or the A box of a head of a USPSA target 10, 15, 20, 25 yards away, right? Because it's possible. And I know it's possible because not only have I done it and can do it, but I've seen multiple people do it. And so therefore, like, I know I'm not a superhuman, which means everybody else can too, but you gotta know how, and you gotta actually learn to believe in that process, because I think that's another big one. People don't believe that they can do the things they want to do, and therefore they don't. So that's that sports psychology stuff I'm talking about.
Any follow-up questions on that? Thoughts, comments?
He's seen this movie before, so
Okay.
yeah. Kinda.
I mean, I've seen
Yeah. You saw a trailer.
faster version of it.
Amen, yeah. Yeah, yeah.